10 moves, major moves you can take as a young person that can begin to build your horizon, your platform for incredible achievements in life. Number one, work in different verticals. Work in different verticals. What does this mean? Many young people start off in life, they finish uni, they finish polytechnic, they finish their education, maybe a technical school, then they choose a line of work, and some stay there 10, 15, 20 years. And they do not realize that staying in one chosen field from the early days of your life may work for some people, but it doesn't work for everyone. And if you really want to create wealth, it will have been really great to have had experience in different verticals, different areas. For example, as I was preparing to come and do this teaching, I was thinking of a person who went to a marine academy and learned to repair ships. If they make you redundant, you're unable to repair anything else. The only vertical you know is how to repair ships. Ships don't drive on roads. And so your knowledge is narrow. Yeah, it is mechanics, but the engine of a ship is very different from the engine of a car. And it is also different from the engine of an aeroplane. Working in different verticals gives you exposure, makes you see differently. It's just like travel. And traveling around the world, you see things that initially in one place of nature you thought was not possible. If you are in West Africa, you say, okay, the reason for the Sahara Desert in the north of Africa is because of the lack of water. But then if you go to Southern Africa, Southwest Africa in particular, the country of Namibia, you will see the desert and the sea standing by each other. It doesn't make natural sense, but travel makes you see some unusual things. As a young person, work in different verticals, taste different places. When you do so, you meet people. Number two major move for you as a young person in order to prepare yourself for wealth creation is to recognize that geography matters. Geography matters. What does this mean? Where you are determines who sees you and who you see. Where you are determines who you see and who sees you. If you stay in a very limited geographical location, you're unable to learn several things. You're unable to see several things. I just told you the interesting experience about Namibia. In traveling around the world, you see strange things. Geography prepares you for greatness. It prepares you for achievement. If you have the money to travel, to go on holiday, and when you're on holiday, to not just stay in the exciting places where there are parties, but to learn, to see, to know of opportunity. And while you're there, to shadow someone, follow a person, learn from them, learn about life, learn about where they live, shadow someone, follow them, learn. You see, that kind of learning broadens your thinking. Be in the right place. That's what we mean by geography. Number three, learn outside your school. Remember, today's teaching is not just about the tales, but it is the power moves that can change your life, that can change your financial platform. Learn outside your school. What do we mean? Some people are specialists, lawyers, accountants, tech guys, whatever subject. But today we're saying, no knowledge is ever lost. Broaden, so that people are even confused as to what you specialized on. You know what it will do for you? One, it will enhance your life, because it will make you know better. Did you know you can live a healthier life purely because you know about health issues without even having to talk to your doctors? Number four, document learning. Every time you learn something new, this is going to be so powerful for you. Document your learning. Keep the information. A small pencil is bigger than a long memory. A small pencil is better than a long memory. What does documenting learning do for you? It increases your access to the information you need. It increases your access to the information you need. Or let me even change the topic here. Don't just document your learning. Learn how to document everything. You had a conversation, particularly in the area of business, with a person, document it. If it's a telephone call, send back a text, send back an email to say, as per our discussion, so that there is recording. It helps to improve your thinking when you document your learning. Number 5, go after the biggest failures. Say what? Yeah. Go after the biggest failures. If you really want to succeed, you've got to understand that failure is part of the ingredients for success. And when you find somebody who failed, a company that failed, a system that failed, a nation that failed, an association that failed, go and do a pathological study of that place. Get to the pathology of their failure. Go and do a prognosis and say, why did they fail? 1, learn from them. Learn from their failure. You will be able to see why they failed. Then don't punish yourself for failures. Do not punish yourself for failures, because failure is like the manure for growth. Then push for better. Push yourself for better achievement, greater achievement. Push yourself until you are in the place where you truly make it in life and you excel. The 6th power move for every young person this evening is to find someone who has walked where you want to walk. Finding mentors. Mentors are a necessity for you to succeed in life. Mentors are a necessity for you to achieve in life. You need to find somebody who's been where you want to be. You need to find mentors who have done the things you want to do, who has what you want. Mentors have what you want. Number 7 in our study today, chase opportunities. Chase opportunities. Chase opportunities. And when we say you should chase opportunities, let me give you about 6 things about opportunities this evening. Number 1, you should expect opportunities every day. Number 2, prospect opportunities. What does it mean to prospect? Search for them. Look for them. Curiosity is the character of a searching mind. Only diligent search results in great discovery. Too many people, our generation, do not know anything about diligent search. They just like to quickly do a Google. And after Google gives them the little information that's there, they're satisfied. Diligent search results in great discovery. And he who is afraid to ask is shy of learning. If you can't ask, you can't learn. The diligent person will experience blossoming in the future. So you need to prospect. What does prospecting mean? It means to search for. They prospect for gold in the sand. They prospect for diamond. And number 3, you need to respect opportunities. When you see opportunities, you need to respect it. I've seen young men and women who do not know how to respect opportunity when they see one. They take it casually. They talk casually. Select opportunities. If you are confronted with 3, if you are confronted with 4, if you are confronted with 5, select the one that will push your life to the highest level. Select opportunities. And number 5, protect opportunities. Your children are an opportunity. Your wife is an opportunity. Your family is an opportunity. The employment your employers gave you is an opportunity. Some people forgot that they were the ones seeking for a job before they were given. Now they have an attitude toward the boss. Why are they demanding too much from me? They don't want to kill me. But that job you have, there are 1,000 looking for it. And yet you say, are they trying? Do they want to kill me? Protect your opportunities. Good visions die in the hand of half-hearted people. Number 8, learn what you can be an expert in. Learn one thing in which you can become an expert. There must be something in which you can specialize. There must be an area where you can become a guru, a gifted person, where you can be an expert. Remember, we started by saying you should spread yourself around and learn from several things. But now we are getting to the place where we're saying, okay, you have exposed yourself. You went, you did 2 months with the Department of Transport Administration. You went and you worked for Transport for London in human resources. Then you worked for Sainsbury's in marketing. Then you went and you worked for another company in project management. You now have a broad spectrum. Did you even know that if you had to look for CEO job and you quoted all these various experiences, you are higher than the person who has a master's and a PhD but no experience? Then finally come down to the place where you begin to crystallize all you have learned and turn it to become your area of expertise. So when they think of an expert in that area, you are one person they think of. Number 9, learn for the next step. Learn for the next step. What does that mean? Get yourself ready for there. Where? There. Where is there? 5 years' time. 10 years' time. Arrive in tomorrow before your friends wake up in today. Arrive in tomorrow before your friends wake up in today. The man who is already defining tomorrow today will be the one who will be in the market tomorrow when we are just waking up tomorrow.